Hi, I'm Frank Turner and you are watching SOUNDSPHERE TV. I mean, it's one I think about a lot, actually. On the one hand, I mean, I don't have to have another job, so there's that.
That's always good.
I mean, but the thing is, I'm wary of saying that because in the sense that, like, I don't think that people who do have other jobs are failures in music. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not quite what I mean at all. But it's nice that this is my living, and I'm proud of the fact that I full-time employ quite a lot of other people, and they're, you know, people make a living and support their families through what I do, and that's really cool. I guess more esoterically, like more ephemerally, I suppose. Like success is like knowing that I'm sort of not repeating myself, not staying comfortable, that I'm doing the best I can to sort of be questing within my art. Do you know what I mean? I sort of don't want to say the same thing over and over again. I mean, it's easy to get kind of wrapped up in sort of things like record sales and in terms of judging success, and I don't really see the point in that. It's tempting, but I try my best to kind of avoid too much time thinking about that.
You touched on this in an earlier question, but people often say that you have to be really miserable to write a sort of very a good or an impactful punk song or hardcore sort of song. Would you agree with that?
No, not really. I mean, I think that betrays quite a sort of limited vision of what art can do, and it also ignores the existence of posiecore as a genre. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, I think that in the sense that art is in large degree about empathy, is about sharing. Sort of demonstrating that you're not isolated as a human, that you're not atomized, and that there people have things in common. If that's one of the most powerful things art does, that's most useful when we're having a bad time. Do you know what I mean? Because if you're having a good time, you're unlikely to sort of need as much that sort of connection with other people. But I think art can do anything you want it to do, really. Actually, almost, I guess, I suppose it might be. One might say it might be harder to make art if you're trying to write about things other than sort of connection and desperation.
What would you like your legacy to be?
Well, I'm not going to be around, so who gives a fuck? No, but I mean, I don't really mean that. I mean, I think that, you know, I like to think that I've kind of grown out of the whole sort of monumentalism that I think sort of corrupts quite a lot of people, particularly the young, the idea that you want to die and leave statues of yourself behind or whatever. Every now and again, like, I'm in a room with a bunch of people, and somebody who's not there comes up in conversation. And every now and again, when someone comes up in conversation, every single person in the room is like, that guy's a fucking diamond. And I'd like to be remembered like that. I'd like, after I'm gone, there to be a room full of people who just agree that I did my best to be a decent human. Whether or not I'll pull that off is another question. But do you know what I mean? It's like, I'll go right ahead and give you the example I'm thinking of, actually. Like Ben Marwood, I don't know if you're familiar with the songwriter No Smile. Every time anyone mentions Ben Marwood, literally every single person goes, God damn it, I love Ben Marwood. He's such a nice dude. And I'd love to have a sort of legacy like that.
Oh, fantastic. So we are in Hull right now.
Yes.
It's not typically a great media machine for sort of new artists.